WWE Evolution, an all-women's event, is Sunday. How to watch the matches. WWE's women's division will be in the spotlight Sunday, July 13th, when the company stages its Evolution event in Atlanta. Evolution is an all-women's premium live event featuring multiple championship matches, including Women's World Champion Io Sky defending her title against Rhea Ripley and WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton facing WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus in what is being billed as a dream match. Here's what to know ahead of Evolution, including how to watch. What is WWE Evolution? Evolution is WWE's all-women's premium live event. This weekend will mark the second time WWE has held the event, following its debut in October 2018. What is the start time for WWE Evolution? Which matches are on the card for WWE Evolution? Here are the advertised matches for Evolution, as of this writing. Women's World Champion Io Sky vs Rhea Ripley. Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch vs Bayley vs Lyra Valkyria. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton vs Trish Stratus. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez vs Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss vs the Kabuki Warriors vs Sol Ruca and Zarya in a women's tag team fatal four-way match. Battle Royal for a women's title match. Jade Cargill vs Naomi in a no-holds-barred match. NXT Women's Champion Jacy Jayne vs Jordynne Grace. How can I watch WWE Evolution? Evolution will stream live on Peacock in the US and on Netflix internationally. Peacock is owned by Today.com's parent company, NBC Universal. Rhea Ripley to lose at WWE Evolution after highly anticipated return of top superstar? Exploring the possibility. The June 30th episode of WWE RAW saw Women's World Champion Io Sky select Rhea Ripley as her opponent for Evolution 2025. Despite losing in the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament, Mommy hasn't stopped being a powerhouse in the women's division. She defeated Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight match at Night of Champions and will now look to regain the women's world title this Sunday, while many fans expect the Eradicator to regain the gold at the all-women's premium live event. Bianca Belair, who was last seen on the May 30th, 2025, episode of SmackDown, may make her highly anticipated return and prevent Mommy from doing so. Interestingly, this could set up another triple threat match between the three superstars at SummerSlam. Having Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley battle each other at the biggest party of the summer could lead to another blockbuster match like the one they had at WrestleMania 41. That said, this angle, at this point, is speculative. Fans will have to wait to see what happens at Evolution 2025. Naomi to cash in her MITB contract on Rhea Ripley after Mommy wins the Women's World title at Evolution? While Rhea Ripley will be locking horns with Io Sky at Evolution 2025, Naomi will battle Jade Cargill in a no-holds-barred match. The 2025 Ms. Money in the Bank has been feuding with Cargill since being revealed as the one who attacked the 33-year-old and took her place as one half of the women's tag team champions alongside Bianca Belair last winter. They squared off in a singles match at the Show of Shows in Las Vegas, where Jade emerged victorious. The bitter rivals will look to settle their feud when they battle in a no-holds-barred match this weekend. However, there is also a possibility of Naomi cashing in her MITB contract after the World Women's Championship match between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, potentially spoiling Mommy's moment if the Australian indeed regains the title against the Japanese star. While the above scenario may sound promising, it is unlikely to play out. Naomi is seemingly focused on cashing in her contract on WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton and hasn't made any cash-in attempt yet on Io Sky. WWE star Rhea Ripley draws line with fans, to mixed response. Throughout her WWE career, Rhea Ripley has been more than generous when it comes to meeting fans, doing autograph signings and connecting with viewers at home through social media. The former Women's World Champion has even walked the extra mile to be present at charity events, such as the Make-A-Wish Foundation, but being one of the biggest stars in WWE has also caused her to be subject to strange fan activity. On Thursday morning, Ripley took to social media to reveal that she's been receiving fan mail at her home address and stated that she will not be engaging with any letters sent to her door. Fan mail sent directly to my house will not be opened. It will be thrown out. Ripley's decision to not open mail has divided many on the topic, with some fans claiming that Mommy's comments were arrogant or judgmental, while others came to her defense explaining that it's creepy that people are trying to locate her personal address. Additionally, some fans advised Ripley make a fan mail P.O. box, which is a designated place for public figures or celebrities to receive mail. This also not the first time that Ripley has needed to speak about being sent personal letters, as she advised fans to stop sending mail to her house earlier this year. Ripley has addressed some of her issues with wrestling fans as of late, as she opened up about constantly receiving criticism for some of her actions both in and outside of the ring. She specifically mentioned giving the stink face to Nia Jax during a WWE house show last year, which led fans to claim that Ripley was giving women's wrestling a poor reputation. The 28-year-old defended her actions, but stated that she received an abundance of negativity from the moment. Rhea Ripley, fan mail sent directly to my home will be thrown out. WWE superstar Rhea Ripley recently issued a stern warning to fans who tend to cross lines from time to time. She is slated to compete at Evolution II for the Women's World Championship. At WWE Night of Champions 2025, the Nightmare defeated Raquel Rodriguez in a Riyadh Boulevard Street fight. Later, on the June 30th episode of Monday Night Raw, Io Sky challenged Ripley for the Women's World title at the upcoming all-women's pay-per-view event on July 13th. Taking to Twitter, Rhea Ripley issued an urgent warning to fans not to send mail directly to her house. If that happens, Mommy asserted that the mail would be thrown out. She wrote, "Fan mail sent directly to my house will not be opened. It will be thrown out." Rhea Ripley comments on which movie franchise she wants to be in. During a recent interview with Chris Van Vliet on the Insight podcast, the Eradicator spoke about wanting to meet Art the Clown from the Terrifier franchise. She had tried to arrange for him to attend WWE shows, but their schedules hadn't aligned. She said, "I think everyone knows who it is. David, good old Art the Clown, you know. I want to meet him so bad. I want to meet him so bad, and I'm just like waiting for that day. I've been trying to get him to shows to come watch WWE, and it's just like our schedules just don't line up. But one day I will meet him, and I hope that I'm not too annoying. I really hope I'm not too annoying. I hope that, I love my fans, but I really hope that they haven't staled my name to him because he's probably heard it over and over again like, 'Do you know Rhea Ripley?' He's like, 'Yes, I know Ripley.'" The former WWE Women's World Champion also claimed that she wants to be in Terrifier 3. She added, "So I'm excited to meet him one day. I want to be in Terrifier 3 so badly. And it's the last one. Like Damien said that this is going to be like the last one." Rhea Ripley has been given a new name. Raw superstar Rhea Ripley has been crowned with a new name, which, like her other monikers, sits well with her personality. Mommy got this unique name from Saraya, who was known as Paige during her time with WWE. Rhea Ripley is one of the most popular superstars on the WWE roster. Aside from her excellent wrestling skills, the former Women's World Champion is also known for her unique metal-style personality, something with which Saraya also resonates. The 32-year-old used to go by the nickname Anti-Diva during her WWE run, as she refused to conform to the traditional diva stereotype. During a recent interview with Chris Van Vliet on Insight, Saraya expressed her desire to either team up with Rhea Ripley or stand across the ring from her. The former Divas champion referred to Mommy as the ultimate goth sister. "I always get Rhea Ripley to either be a tag team partner, the original goth sister to now, the ultimate goth sister. So I'd love to be in a team with her or wrestle her, because that's what people want." Saraya also listed Mercedes Moné and Natalya as her dream opponents. I would love to wrestle Mercedes Moné down the line, because it's a built-in storyline. All the girls now, they're all superstars, dude. I would get in the ring with anybody at any point in time. They're all amazing. Probably Natalya, again. I love Natty. I've wrestled her a billion times, but, oh my god. Rhea Ripley looked back at her younger self in WWE. While Rhea Ripley now has a unique, metal-style presentation, she was a lot different when she started in WWE. Mommy recently looked back at a picture of herself from NXT, where she had a completely different look. She noted that she was not happy with the old version of herself. Well, as you can see, I grew the hell up. The difference is that the smile is fake. This one is real. She was not happy, not confident, and very, very insecure. So, that would be the biggest difference. I don't care what people think about me anymore because this Rhea Ripley, she's dead to the world. She died a long time ago. She's innocent, and I'm glad that she's gone, Ripley said. Mommy has had a rapid ascent in WWE and is already a multi-time world champion at the age of 28. She is likely to headline the upcoming Evolution II Premium Live event, where she can once again become the Women's World Champion if she overcomes Io Sky.